right to New York. That's where we find CTV's Sean Leathong standing by for us this morning. Sean, it can't be overstated. This is a really big Game 3 for the Jays tonight. So set the stage for us. What are the Jays walking into?
Well, you hear that. Just somebody who drove by right now said, "Go Yankees," yelling at the media. And we've been hearing a lot of that this morning because the crowd in here in the Bronx really wants the Yankees to turn this series around, and they're letting us know. So they're walking into possibly the most hostile environment in all of Major League Baseball, historically the most hostile environment in Major League Baseball. But it's one environment that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and George Springer have seemed to thrive in, and the fans here also know it. We've spoken to some fans who do say they are nervous given how strong the Blue Jays were in Game 1 and Game 2, and they do know, they're very educated sports fans here in New York. They know how strong both Springer and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are in this stadium. But the Blue Jays haven't been the best road team in the league. They were an amazing home team this year with 54 wins at home, but they only had 40 wins on the road this season, 41 losses. So it's very important for Game 3 for the Blue Jays to get off to a good start. Going to the mound for the Blue Jays tonight is Shane Bieber, who has pitched very well since being acquired by trade at the trade deadline. And we didn't know we were getting with Shane Bieber because he has won a Cy Young in the past, but he'd been off for a considerable amount of time due to Tommy John surgery. He's done very well for the Blue Jays, and it's by design that he is on the mound tonight because manager John Schneider elected to go with the youngster Trey Yesavage for Game 2, just his 4th Major League start. We all know how that went extremely well. Shane Bieber, more experience coming into the Bronx. They're hoping he can give the Blue Jays what they need from a starting pitching perspective, what the Blue Jays have had all series with both Yesavage and Gausman, and they're hoping their bats remain alive. But the Yankees counter with Carlos Rodon, 18 wins, a 2.61 ERA. He's no slouch himself, so we're looking for a pitcher's duel here tonight, and the Blue Jays want to get it done as fast as they can and get out of here if they can.
Understandably so. Okay, so Sean, if they win tonight, what happens? If they lose tonight, what happens?
Okay, if they win tonight, they move on to the ALCS for the first time since 2016, and they'll play the winner of either Detroit or Seattle. Great scenario for the Blue Jays. It would be remarkable because I don't think anybody would have expected a sweep of the New York Yankees, but this is a best 3 out of 5 series. So if they lose tonight, they will play again tomorrow. Right here in New York would be Game 4. The start time tonight is 8 o'clock. The start time tomorrow would be 7 o'clock. And then if there is a Game 5 necessary, it would come back to Toronto for that 5th and deciding game. So the AL East win by the Blue Jays, giving them home field advantage, all that crucial element that they needed because, like I said earlier, they've been so good at home. So if they manage to drop 2 in New York, it will come home. But like I said also, they want to get it done right away, Marcia.
Okay, one final thought. It looks like you've got clear skies there. It's rainy back in Toronto. No chance of a rain delay tonight, Sean.
Doesn't look like it. Weather's not calling for it. It's a beautiful day here in the Bronx. Blue sky. The sun is creeping around Yankee Stadium, and it's actually the shadows moving towards us every couple of seconds. So it looks like it's going to be clear sailing for the game itself. We'll see how the players play.
Sean Leathong for us. Sean, that's great stuff. Really appreciate the reporting there.